Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Resident Evil Director's Cut. So we finally made the descent down into the last area of the game in the underground laboratory. Came into this room, found some interesting information, and found out there's a little bit more to this picture than meets the eye outside of a couple of naked people in a tree, which is ironically the picture in the Garden of Eden. So that is interesting. Now we're going to go put that password that we learned to use and see what we can uncover with that. With naked zombies everywhere in just a minute. About this door here. We also get to put those MO discs to use. However, we can't just go slide them into that machine there because we just can't. So, you know, that's how the world works. Had to itch my back there. God, I hate these things so much. They're just the biggest nuisance in the world. Don't even bother killing them realistically. It's absolutely not worth it. Just, you know, save your munitions for later. We got one spot left in there. Perfect. We'll need these slides, by the way. These slides they're not 100% important, but they are kinda. I mean, if we're going for, you know, story stuff here, you could totally speedrun this thing without having to deal with it. So here's the computer for the electronic locks that John had told us about. I mean, I don't need to see the whole splash screen. I just wanted to play some Windows pinball or something right now. I said it before in Jill's thing, and I will say it again. I love that they actually have his hands up there. I think it's really cool they finally decided to do that. Although his hands are really far away and he's not actually typing anything. But hey, it's an imperfect world. So, you know, what do you do? What do you do? I think I may have gotten that backwards. Did I? No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that the password was her name. Alright. So, I think we do need a password for that, though, if I'm not mistaken. And if I'm thinking correctly, which I usually do, just about every time, that password comes out to Mole. Because, you know, he kind of wants Ada to be the mole of this whole operation to completely blow the top off of everything. So I'm like, yeah! That was awesome. I totally forget, because Jill, she does like this point at the screen, and I forgot that Chris totally does this yeah thing. That's funny. That's funny. I remember seeing it from my friend Jamie playing, but I've never actually like encountered that scenario myself. That's funny. Why is he like slamming the keys? It's like yes, fucking, and he did the thumbs up. This guy is awesome. My respect for Chris has gone up tenfold in the last like 10 seconds. That's pretty good. Getting one respect point per second. That's good. It's a good ratio right there. Okay, so now we have unlocked all of the doors in this joint, with the exception of one, because it's locked from the inside. So we need to get the fuck out of Dodge right now, and we need to go in here. I totally forgot about this in Jill's. This was the one door that I 100% forgot about, and it's this one right here. So, trying not to forget things. I'm trying to be as completely efficient as I can. Because this is definitely a room that's important. There is something in here that we must deal with. Hiya! I'm gonna make sure I blow his head off, though. We're gonna blow your head off! I just don't... What I want to know is, like, why are they all in here? Like, did they all just turn into zombies and then their clothes and skin just fell off? Like, I don't know how that works. The fax to the General Manager of Sanitation Division from the Special Committee on Disasters, Raccoon Special Research Department. Sorry, I kind of ran out of breath there. That was weird. This memorandum is strictly confidential and must be destroyed as soon as it is understood, because obviously they did not understand it. That's why it is still here. Regarding the T-virus outbreak which occurred recently, this committee conducted a field survey. According to the survey results, estimates on the amount of damage caused by the accident are considerably greater than reported earlier. First, although it is very difficult to obtain accurate data in terms of actual numbers, it is thought that more than half of the researchers died after exposure to the T-virus. The body count will most likely increase since nearly all of the survivors show symptoms peculiar to the T-virus. Second, our security system is still in operation. However, our special security guard squad has been nearly destroyed. Because of that, research information considered by our company to be top secret has been made available to outsiders. Countermeasures should be taken as soon as possible. Finally, many of the subjects from the experiment have escaped and are out of control. We believe that some researchers were killed by these subjects and their bodies were mutilated. By curious coincidence, these events are proof of the success of our research. However, there is also a very high risk that this news may be leaked to the press if we don't act immediately. This condition is very serious. Our operation to cover up the situation is difficult to attain. However, we hope the problem will be solved quickly. We are especially concerned that the state police and STARS are intervening too quickly. We need to act on this situation as well. So basically, we know everything's working, but this shit's getting out of control fast. The funny thing about that whole thing, that fact still being there, is like, so these guys must have been researchers, I'm guessing, and they were just sitting in here reading it, and next thing you know, they're like, I don't understand it, I don't know what's going on, I don't get it, and then they just turn into zombies and their clothes and skin just erode off their bodies, and so they just never got to destroy the damn thing. I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this, and have not withheld your son, your only son, comma, Genesis 22:16, to be continued later. Okay, so we now have our first passcode. This is awesome, and it doesn't take up a slot in our inventory either, so that is great. So keep in mind we got 2 more of those to get, but getting them is the extremely hard part, especially the third one. I'm really not pumped about getting the third one. I'm just not. Okay, so we got that first one in there. Let's go take care of some more stuff. Hooray. Now we can go upstairs into the slide room and take care of that. So that'll be cool. I think there's another MO disc that we should probably pick up. And maybe drop off those herbs, because I don't think we're really going to need those for a little bit either. I think we'll be okay without having them. Bum, bum, bum. Man, I'm really hungry right now. I'm really starting to wonder if it's not a bad idea for me to go downstairs and totally knock out the rest of the chicken chalupas that are in there, which I just recently found out are really, really good with verde salsa. Never tried that up until today. Great idea. Fucking great idea. Umbrella Corporation, bioweapon materials. The MA-39 Cerberus totally sounds like a weapon and not like an actual, I mean, technically this is a weapon, but it just sounds more like a gun or like a rocket launcher or something from Doom. The FI-3 Neptune, which is that fucking shark that was literally the most pointless boss in the world, even though we did get damaged by it. As soon as you drain out the water, the thing's just fucking done. The MA-121 Hunter, which we had plenty of fun with those little bastards. The T-002 Tyrant, which we have not seen yet, but don't you worry. We will. We certainly will. A blank slide, don't know why, Bioweapon Research Institute R&D staff. We got a couple guys over there. The second guy from the left totally looks like my friend Justin Bargus. Weird. And then this guy in the middle looks like somebody I know too, but that guy on the far right, isn't that good old-fashioned Mr. Wesker? Because that's who it looked like to me. How peculiar that is. There's a panel. Will you open it? Nee. There's a switch. Will you push it? Geniuses, I tell you. These guys may be the most corrupt bunch of people I've ever seen. But they are not stupid. Those guys know where to hide their stuff. And I'm proud of them for it, you know? If they just left everything just out on the table like, oh, pff, no one's ever going to come in here and just fucking leave that thing right there on the table. Got ourselves a little security system memo, too. Basement level 1 helicopter port. Executives and government officials only on helicopter port. This restriction may not apply in case of an accident. No one is allowed to enter unless they are attended by a research consultant or security director. All others will be shot on sight because we're total assholes about it. The elevator stops during emergencies. Great. Visual Data Room is within the control of Special Research Division Keith Arving. The room manager is designated to have jurisdiction over room usage, and that was totally a period after division, not a comma, but sorry. Sanitation Division controls the usage of the prison. Consultant researchers Emmett Smith, Stephen Ross, and Albert Wesker, which I think only Albert Wesker was the one that was a realistic name there. But who knows? Emmett Smith could have converted after retiring from football, totally come over to work for Umbrella. Why not? No one is allowed to enter unless he presents all passcode documents. Passcode documents must be created on the specialized output machine by the chief researcher of each block, or anybody that has the MO disk in their hand. Only headquarters supervisors may enter to the power room. Yeah, not excited for that room. This restriction may not apply if the consultant researcher has received special instructions. The passcode output machine. No one is allowed to use the output machine but the chief researchers. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after use of T-Virus, ... remaining document is unreadable. Of fucking course. Why would you not be able to read the most important part of that document? Okay, so now we know all the information that we literally already know. Okay, so we don't really need this, but we kind of do, but we don't. It's okay. It's alright. There is a method to all the madness here, and it'll all be fine. So now that we have that lab key that we picked up out of that room, we can go put it to use real quick like. I need to get the fuck out of the way of these dudes. They are not doing us any good at all. Jeez. I hate them so much. You've used the lab key. Hooray! It is no longer useful. That's such a cool looking key. Like, look at that. Where have you ever seen a key that looks like that? Never. Or nowhere. I don't think I've ever... I certainly haven't seen it before, but never is not a location. That is for sure. Oh my god. Yep. This is it right here. This hallway is the absolute bane of my existence. All the fucking way. This is absolutely what I wanted to avoid when I started playing this. It just is. Okay, we need to hurry up and kill this guy, because I sense there being another guy around here, like right over there. No, damn it. Fucking... Oh. He's just like so relaxed about it. He's like, whatever. I don't really care about any of this stuff right now. I love making fun of these guys. It's comical to me, you know? It just is. It just really is. Okay, now, this is definitely the last little save room area in the entire little physicus, so just gotta throw that out there just to make sure we're all clear on the Western Front for this. Thank God they gave us this blue one. We're gonna need this. Very, very realistic that we're gonna need that. So, now that we've got access to this little bundle of misery here, are these Magnum bullets? I think they are. Sure are. How about that? Alright. Okay, so, this is what we're gonna do. We are going to put away the shotgun, for we no longer have bullets to it, so it's not going to do us any good at this point. We probably don't even really need this either. Okay, yeah, we're going to put a lot of this stuff away, just because the reason for us to really have a lot of them anymore is pretty trivial. There's definitely more. There's definitely Magnum rounds everywhere. I don't know why I never arranged these things. But, you know what? It's going to work out just fine. I mean, we've got 28 rounds for that thing. I think that's going to be enough. Or are there more? There may be more, for all I know. No, there's not. Okay. So we need an ammo disc. We also need another ammo disc. And I got a very, very good reason for that. So, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. So, let's see. We got the blue herb. Is there anything else that we need? Because we're going to be making a journey that I'm not excited about at all. Ink ribbons, crank, shotgun, blah 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 blah. Nope, we're good. Okay, so we're going to do one quick little thing. Because actually, now that I think about it, the next episode is totally going to be the last one. Holy shit, that's crazy to think about. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Oh dear God in heaven. I did not want to come in here, but we don't have a choice. We got to go in this room for 2 reasons. And one reason is just to fucking run like hell. Because of these guys! Oh no. Oh God! No, what are you doing? Whoa! Oh boy, this isn't good. This is not good. Okay. Man. I do not like this place at all. Oh boy. Okay. This is one of those output machines. And through your offspring all nations on earth will be blessed because you've obeyed me. It's kind of an incomplete sentence there because that's definitely the third one and the second one's in the middle and all some weird shit. Hey! Gotcha! Haha! Fucker. Now we got one more place we gotta go. Oh my God! What are you guys doing? Oh no! Oh, God, I hate that part so much. Okay. This is the main reason why we came in here, just for this. If it'll let me even touch anything. Oh yeah, it's all the way down here. It's a triggering system activator. It's quite big. Well, of course it is. However, I gotta figure out where the damn thing is. Oh, here we go. Will you connect it? Sure will. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me right now. I forgot about that. Damn it. Alright, I know what we're missing now. So we're totally gonna have to come back in here again. I just realized that. Great. Just what I wanted to see. A reason to come back in here again. It's alright though, I guess we did get the one thing that we kind of wanted out of this. I should probably not run in front of those guys again. We did get the passcode, so I guess there's that. But still not particularly what I wanted. It's fine though. Okay, so, my friends. Kind of a weird spot to end. But, when we come back on the next episode of Let's Play Resident Evil Director's Cut, we are going to finish things out because we've got two little things left to do before things are going to get serious. But we're going to do it because I said so. So when we come back, that is what we're doing. This is your host, AMF1534, saying thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.